Hey everyone, we're going to review Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves. It was developed by Sucker Punch, or developed by Sucker Punch, and it was on platform PS2, and now with the collection editions on PS3. Now let's talk about the plot. 2 years after defeating Clock Lock, Sly went to the museum to steal Clock Lock's parts to destroy it, to stop it for good. But it got stolen before even Sly could get to it. But guess who he runs into? Yep, Carmelita and her new partner, if I can pronounce this right, Narla, if I said that right. And she thinks Sly stole it, which we know that he didn't. And you'll realize when you play the game that it's kind of hard to hide the parts, so Carmelita just chased him anyway, thinking he would. But evidence show that a new gang has started it called the Qual, if I can pronounce that right, the Qual gang, if I said that right. And they stole the parts. You basically have to go to Demarid. I forgot these areas. They're called head to Paris, Demartra, India, Rajan, and then Kasera, and that's and they partner with Sly, and then partner up with Nala in a couple of chapters. Then what's cool about this one is that there's a new villain in this, and the ending, it's iffy on me on the ending. It's really, I would say, it would be out of the whole series, it would probably be my second or first ending. And that's really all I can say about the story, other than just spoiling somewhat. They do have Bentley and Murray still in the group, so don't worry about that. Gameplay. This one is different. The gameplay is completely different from Sly 1. Instead of going to it where you have a central hub world, and then you go to the certain points, or where you basically have a hub world and you have 3 sections or 2. You get to a point and you play each one. This one actually, the missions are actually in the hub world. Yeah, there's some where you have to go off to do something else, but most of the mission consists of in the hub world or going off a little beaten path. Some of the missions are basically in the hub world, and really, I don't mind going off and doing off being path to go do it. They still do have some of the collections in it. And there is a new pickpocketing. That was a great feature, because you actually have to buy power-ups in this one, which costs money. And I mean, you can play as Bentley and Murray and Sly, those 3 characters. And each of them have their own power-ups, which I wish they would give Murray and Bentley more power-ups. But yet again, this is Sly. He's our main character, so yeah, he gets more power-ups. And you have to... The pickpocket does help get money for these power-ups. But you're paying off for Bentley, Sly, and Murray. And then... in the hub world, there is a safe house where you can go in and switch characters. You can't switch them on the fly. You got to go to the safe house, go to that character, and switch. Which I wish there was like a way where you can, like, if you get away from the cops, like there's different points. Like, let's say like a light up area where you can switch. You know, you got to go all the way to, like, let's say you clear all the Sly missions and you got some Murray quests to do. You have to go to the safe house, switch to them, and go all the way back. You can't go to a certain point. Which, it does take time, and yes, it's a pain in the butt. It's a nitpick. It's not too bad. And yes, there is in hub worlds where you have to use Sly only can do this mission. Bentley can only do this mission. Murray can only do this mission. It's not combined mission where there's a mission where you can choose between Sly or Murray. It has to be Sly doing this mission. You do get to switch them out. There is some missions where you switch between them, which, okay, but there is a new character in this later. Well, I wouldn't say new character, that, but you get to meet some new characters. They're almost like the Cocklaw group in the last one. It's just a gang of colorful characters. I wouldn't say they're as strong, in my honest opinion, as the first one. The first ones are still... I think the first ones do a lot better. The second ones, yeah, they're good, just not as good as the first ones, in my honest opinion. And that's really all I can say. There is stealth in it. There is some stealth requirement missions on here. Not, Sly can still handle himself, but they prefer you to Sly. And the biggest one that actually helps in the gameplay is this one move you can get later on where you can actually, if you pickpocket, you can slam him up in the air and grab him with your hook and slam him down. It's an instant kill. That's great. I like it. Now, music, there's really no music that caught me and really makes me remember and pops out. There usually a lot of it's just stealth song, and really I can't say much. And the graphic, I would say they did improve it. Not by a lot, but improved it. That's really all I can say about this game. For Sly Cooper's Band of Thieves, I give this one at least an 8 out of 10. I would say there's not too much. It's basically a lot of nitpick, and it does sound like it should be a 10 out of this, but I really can't say much. But I give it an 8 out of 10. I hope you guys like this Band of Thieves, so I'll see you guys later.